Hello everyone, and welcome again to the course of Research Methodology. You're taking this course to help you prepare for your senior project. You're probably still wondering about the idea that you will work with, the topic that you will choose. So today we want to start thinking about how to conduct a research. What should you do first? What is the starting point? The following steps? How to proceed? So by the time you fulfill this course, you will have a good idea about how to begin and proceed with your senior project. Now, we have agreed that if you know the answer, then you can't call it a research. So you are searching for knowledge and looking for answers. Now, the starting point then should be the topic that you are interested in inquiring about, the topic that you have some questions about, and you need to find some answers to it that satisfy your curiosity. So the questions of what and why are the questions that you should be asking. Remember that you are conducting a research, not just writing about a fact and just stating your observations about this solid fact, so your claim should be arguable. Now, selecting the topic is purely a personal choice. You have to be interested, curious, and passionate about it. Your topic of choice might be safety, quality, supply chain, ergonomics, facility design, automation, lean manufacturing. So you see, you have a wide variety of selections. You should decide about the topic you choose according to your own personal preferences. So, if you decided what is the general title of your research, which is your topic, next you should determine what is your research topic. You have to differentiate between the topic and the research topic. Those two terms are not similar and do not imply the same thing. Let's say you picked the topic of quality assurance. Then this is your topic. But the next question that you should be asking is, where do you want to apply it? Is it at the airport? Is it at the factory? Or at a construction site? So where? So here you are defining your research topic. You are proceeding from the general title of your topic to the more specific research topic. Now suppose you selected the quality assurance in a factory. Do you know everything happening in that factory? Is everything working perfectly? Then what is the reason behind your research? If you know, then you can't call it a research, right? So what are you trying to fulfill? Do you want to make a market study? Are you wondering about the sales and how to increase these sales? Or how much should your capacity be, the daily capacity? Should you increase it or decrease it? Or are you wondering about the supply chain or the origin of the raw material? Perhaps the raw material is being imported from China. What if you get it from Spain or Italy? How will this affect the quality? So what is the problem you're intending to solve? If there is no problem, then there will be no need for supervisors to watch out for the workers, and there will be no need for directors either to monitor the flow of work. So there must be a problem somewhere. You have to look at all the departments, from selecting the quality grade of the raw material and purchasing it from the pool of suppliers, to how is it handled at your own warehouse, till it reaches the production lines and comes in the hand of the workers, and when it eventually reaches its end state as a finished product. So you have to look at the site and detect the problems first. Then you should determine what are you exactly trying to do with your project or research, what is the precise problem that you wish to tackle. Then you should have a clear definition of that problem. Suppose, for example, that you have a problem of leakage in one of the production lines. You have to look, how is it happening? Where is the problem coming from? Is the problem due to the machines, the workers, or lack of cleaning? So you have to identify the problem first, then define it to be able to find a proper solution. And as Einstein states, the formulation of the problem is often more essential than its solution, as defining the problem is 80% of the solution. Moreover, you have to mind the time frame given to you for allocating the problem and finding a solution, because remember, you might be forced to shut down the production line in your attempt to find the problem, so you can't stop it for weeks. So usually you have a tight time frame to abide by. So you have to write your problem statement. It should be clear description of the issue that needs to be addressed. It should describe the undesirable gap between the current situation and the current performance level and the desired state level of performance that you wish to get in the future. It should also include some measures of the problem that quantify that gap. Now, a good problem statement is specific, what exactly you set out to investigate. It should be clearly presented early in the research, and it should summarize the most important things that you are going to do. Now, when you want to write your own problem statement, you'll have to put the problem in context, meaning what do you already know? You have to describe the issue. What do we need to know? Show the relevance of the problem. Why do we need to know it? And set the objective of your research. What will you do to find out? Now, the first assignment will be to prepare from 1 to 2 pages describing the topic you would like to conduct research about for this course. You have to differentiate between the topic and the research topic and define the problem clearly, and you have to state the objective. Note that this assignment is not teamwork. Okay, each one of you has to submit his own assignment alone on his own. You will prepare a Word document and send it to my mail. Then the next week, after you submit the assignment, we'll have a live session discussing what you have written in your assignment. Thank you.